Welcome to our channel. It's great to have you here as we delve into the heart of European international football. Today, we're diving into the ongoing Euro competition, a tournament packed with talent and passion as always. But it's not all plain sailing, even for the top dogs. We'll be uncovering the biggest challenges facing the heavyweights of European football. Stay tuned to find out what could make or break their chances of lifting the trophy. So, let's kick things off with Spain, a team that's always a joy to watch when they're in full flow. They've got those silky midfielders, always stroking the ball around, dictating the tempo. It's like poetry in motion. But there's a vulnerability at the back, a slight hesitation that creeps in when they're put under pressure. They haven't quite found that world-class defender, that reliable rock at the back, since the days of Puyol and Ramos. And that, my friends, could be their Achilles heel in this tournament. Next up, we've got Germany, the perennial overachievers. Always there or thereabouts come the business end of a major tournament. They're a well-drilled unit, solid at the back, creative in midfield. But there's a question mark hanging over their attack. Where's the Gerd Müller, the Jürgen Klinsmann, the Miroslav Klose of this generation? They're lacking that ruthless finisher, that natural goal scorer who can turn half chances into goals. That's the difference between a good team and a great team, and Germany needs to find that missing piece of the puzzle. Portugal, blessed with incredible individual talent, none more so than the legendary Cristiano Ronaldo. He's carried the weight of a nation on his shoulders for years, and you can't help but admire his dedication and sheer will to win. But that reliance on Ronaldo, that's the thing that could hold them back. What happens when he's not firing on all cylinders? Can the likes of Bruno Fernandes and Bernardo Silva step up and fill the void? They need to share the burden to prove they're more than just a one-man team. Chapter 4, France, the enigma of inconsistency. Now let's talk about France, the reigning world champions, a team overflowing with talent in every position. You look at that squad on paper and you think, wow, they're unstoppable. But football isn't played on paper, is it? They've got this frustrating habit of blowing hot and cold, of turning on the style 1 minute and then disappearing the next. They need to find that consistency, that ruthless streak, if they want to live up to their potential and retain their crown. Chapter 5, England. Can they unlock the midfield? And now for my lot, England, a team that always seems to carry the weight of expectation on their shoulders. We've got some exciting young talents coming through, pace to burn up front, but there's a familiar problem that keeps cropping up, the midfield. We need that creativity, that spark, that killer pass to unlock defenses. We've got the players, no doubt about it, but can they find that rhythm, that understanding to break down the best teams? Chapter 6. Netherlands total football, but can they defend? The Netherlands, a team steeped in footballing history, famous for their total football philosophy. They're back on the big stage after a few years in the wilderness, and they're a joy to watch when they get going. And there's always a but, isn't there? They can be vulnerable at the back, a little bit gung-ho at times. They need to find that balance, that defensive solidity, to complement their attacking flair. Chapter 7, Italy, a team past its prime. Italy, the masters of defending, the tactical geniuses, the team that always seems to find a way to win. They surprised everyone by winning the last Euros, but can they repeat the trick? Age is catching up with some of their key players. The legs aren't as fresh as they used to be. They need to find a way to manage those aging legs, to bring through some fresh blood, if they want to compete with the younger, hungrier teams in the tournament. Chapter 8, Switzerland. The problem with punching above your weight. Switzerland, always the dark horses, the team that nobody really expects to do well, but they always seem to find a way to punch above their weight. They've got some talented players, don't get me wrong, but they lack that strength in depth. They're reliant on a few key players, and if one or two of them get injured or have an off day, they could struggle. And finally, we come to Turkey, a team that can be as unpredictable as the British weather. 1 minute they're brilliant, the next they're awful. You just never know what you're going to get. They've got some exciting young players, but they need to find that consistency, that ability to perform at a high level game after game. So, there you have it, the biggest challenges facing the top teams in the Euros. It's going to be a fascinating tournament, full of twists and turns, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on the Euro competition. Let us know in the comments which team you think will overcome their challenges and win the tournament.